Good morning from the mighty River Mersey. I'm in such a rush. First time I got the camera out, the rods are set up ready to go in now. It's about 20 minutes till high tide. My alarm went off at 4 o'clock. Hit the snooze, hit the cancel. Didn't go to bed till about 6:15. Just got here. It's about 20 past 8 now, I think, 8:30. High tide's around 9. It's 20 minutes, half hour till high tide. I'm on the River Mersey, you all know where I am. There's the pineapple, there's the giveaway. Yeah, I'm going to get the rods in quick, not so much talking around, and show you what's what. Yeah, let's show you this bait. I'm so rushed, you know. And I was like, shall I do it? Shall I not do it? Because I've overslept, and I'm here. And I'm going to fish it up for the last tiny little bit that I've got. And I'm going to fish the ebb for an hour or so. That's all I can do. I know it's not the best on the ebb. Right, I'll show you these baits and what my plan of action is. So stressed and rushed. This isn't how fishing is supposed to be. I should have been here 3 hours ago, fished the 2 hours of the flood in the dark, then up to high water when it got light, and been on my way now with 3 cod in the bank. Right, let's show you what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I've got a new seat box. I went to Bluefin and treated myself. I've ordered the hydraulic arm things for it. Baits today from Bluefin Tackle in Triada Bay. Some peeler crab, some mussel, some bluey and some squid. I've just been sorting everything out. I did plan on getting here in the dark. Look, I've got my lights, but it was light when I got here. Right, left rod, pulley pennel with a 6-ounce gripper. I hope the 6-ounce holds. I've got some bigger ones if need be. Cod bait, crab, squid, and what's it called? Mussel, crab, squid, and mussel. The left rod, I've got. This is just something I knocked up. This is for the rays. I've got one on the bottom there with bluey and squid. That's for the rays. And then higher up, about 4 foot up, I've got this little hook, what I've just put on there as a chancer. So I've got a couple of little peeler crabs. I'm just going to flick one of them out like a tiny bait. You can see it looks half the size of my little finger. That's just going to be up in the water, a bit of crab. Will Summit hit it? I don't know. It is absolutely amazing out here though. Very busy. I don't like talking to the camera and all that stuff when there's so many people around, but it is very, 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 very busy. But yeah, all we can do is chuck one out there. I don't even know the mark. I was going to go to Otter's Paw, but I just fancied here. Let's get the rods in and we'll go from there. So here we go. You know, I almost never come here, and I know I've messed this session up a bit, but as I say, I'll just come and have a chuck in and don't take things too serious. I keep saying that in every video, and I don't. I'm here. And fish the last little bit of the flood. There's joggers absolutely everywhere, so I've got to watch I don't hook one of these. Let's let this jogger go past and get this bite out quickly. So yeah, the target. Oh, there's a biker there. I'm definitely going to hook somebody today. Don't know how this is going to hold. I've got some bigger 8-ounce up tiders if need be. It is quite a big tide. Probably not the most ideal tide to fish here. It might be a little bit big. But you just got to make your chances when you can get your chances, ain't you? And this is the only time I could get here. And it does look like I'm talking to myself because I'm here on my own. And I don't think anybody can see the microphone. There's people walking everywhere. And I'm just here talking like this. Hopefully they'll see the microphone and understand that I'm doing some recording. Otherwise I think I'm nuts. This one, got that little ray bait on the bottom. And that little bit of crab. See what's out there. That's all we can do really. It'd be nice to get a bite straight away, wouldn't it? It would be absolutely amazing. The leads seem to be holding, so I don't think I'll need any bigger ones yet. But the tide hasn't turned yet, has it? So when it does turn, it could just go. Don't even know which way it turns. I think when it turns and starts opening off, it obviously goes out, don't it? Back to the sea there, yeah. So at the moment, we're almost on slack. So this could start ripping because it is quite a big tide. My first session on the Mersey is just a quick throw together. Well, the first session on the Mersey this year for the cod is a quick throw together with limited fishing the wrong tide at the wrong state of tide. In the daylight, I wanted to be here at night, but you know how we roll on this channel, and that is exactly how it is. Right, the rods are in. Brilliant. A bit of pressure's off now. Yeah, so obviously we've got a cod rod out. A cod rod. There's a cod rod out. See if there's any cod around. There's a ray bait on the bottom with a bluey and the squid. And we've got the little chancer peeler. Well, I know a few people who have been fishing along Brunswick, Otterspool and that. I don't like a slow pull down on the left one there, but it could just be the current. I know a few people who have been fishing around here and I've not been having much luck. And last night I was watching a live stream in exactly this spot. And apart from a couple of little flatfish, little dab and whatever, there was nothing coming out. But, you know, I'm not even going to catch the flatfish on the rigs I've got. You know, I'm fishing too heavy for them. I've got no worms. I needed a worm on a little hook to catch them. But I'm not here for them. So yeah, this is a chance. Oh, that's a bite. No way. No way. It's a bite straight away then. Here we go, look. It's a bite. No way. That's the one with the bite on the bottom and that peeler crab. I was not expecting that. Could be a crab, by the way, but I was not expecting that. I don't know what the crabs are like in the Mersey, to be honest. That's a definite bite. That looks like a pecker bite on that crab, I reckon. No. To be honest, it'll be nice to just get a pecker to get off the mark. Oh yeah. I'm not talking to myself, by the way. I've got a microphone in case you think I'm crazy. Yeah, this is not my, I don't like the busy places like this. I don't like filming and talking in front of people. You wouldn't believe it, but I don't. I like to get my own little private bit. But, I want to have a look at that case. There's a pecker on there. I'm going to have a feel. Should be a little codlid on that crab. Oh, that would be something, wouldn't it? Well, then it first cast on the Menai the other day and had a cod. My first session on the cod, my estuary had one. Oh, there's a fish on. There's a fish on. There is a fish on. No way. Don't know what, but there's something on. Small. It's bouncing. Imagine it. Imagine it. Imagine the first cast of the session of the season on the Mersey being a little codling on that crab. Oh, it's just dropped, whatever it is. It wasn't big. It wasn't big. I'm not going to say it was and it wasn't. I think it was a whiting. I've just seen it drop. I've just seen it drop. Oh, well. The crab's not been touched as well. Okay. Not sure what to say. I don't know if it was a whiting that dropped or I've seen that bait coming through the water and it looked like a whiting. The crab is untouched, and that is pretty much untouched too. What happened there then? Right, I'm going to get this get the camera back out, get this rod back out. ASAP. That was a... Don't know what to say about that. Yeah, that was definitely a bite of some sort. I've got a feeling could have been a whiting. But when I was watching the live stream down here last night, I don't think anybody had a whiting all night. So, don't know. Keep getting tangled in my coat. Come on, codlin. Kevin the cod, that's what we want. Tell you what, these noodles, I know I keep going on about it. The noodles are probably my favourite piece of tackle. You can never lose a rod. I shouldn't say that. When you wrap it round, of course the rod can slam up into them. But you can... when you're like me, don't pay full attention to your fishing and you're looking the other way and checking your phone and seeing how many likes you got on the video and all that. It's ideal. It's ideal as well for when you want to sit in the car or whatever, because the car's literally, well, I could spit on it, it's that close, it's right there. So if it started hammering down or raining or whatever, I could leave these rods noodled up there and watch from the car. Thought we was going to be into a fish early then. Right, I'm going to knock that camera off now. I'm going to bring you back if something happens. Yeah, that was an interesting start, wasn't it? So anyway, you've seen how long I've been fishing. It's probably 5 or 10 minutes at the most. We've had an occurrence. We've had something small on, I think. Did look like I seen a whiting on coming in, but it could have been that squid bait. But I did feel it drop, and there was a couple of little nods. Nothing big. Well, could it have been? Who knows? Right, I've got the drop net here. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, to be honest with you. So I don't really want to climb over the railing, but I can make do. If it's anything I feel like, unless it's an absolute specimen like a 10-pound cod or a massive ray, I am going to just try and handball it up, because nobody wants to be leaning over and doing stuff like that. But it's there on the off chance something absolutely special comes along and there's no way lifting it up. But you know, we'll cross that bridge if it happens. But the drop net's there, should it happen. I tell you what, it's a big volume of water in it, the Mersey. There's some big ships coming round here. You got the Stena Line ferry over there as well. It's a cracking place, isn't it? Yeah, has anybody been fishing in and around? I know I want to chat with a couple of lads who fish here quite often, all round here. And I don't think there's loads been coming out, you know, is there? Not loads and loads. But I'm not 100% clued up on the Mersey. I can look at some catch reports, I can find out roughly where they're coming out, and I can put a big cod bait in, and that is all I can do. There must be loads and loads of little places where you can get to on low on the beaches, the mud banks, the different docks, you know, both sides of the river. There must be loads. It's a big piece of water. I bet there's thousands of marks along here. I know, you know, your basic ones: Cod Corner, Guinea Gap, Brunswick, Otter's Pool. You know, I know the basic ones, Perch Rock. I know the very basic ones just from watching YouTube, really. I bet there's loads around here, aren't there? But my plan is, I'm going to probably dedicate the back end of December and the start of January for a few weeks, targeting the Mersey for a cod. Because I want a cod from here. I want a cod from the Mersey. But who doesn't? And I'll tell you one thing. You see the reports and a picture here and there. But there must be, you know, for every picture you see somebody catching a... Oh, God, it's starting to rip through now. Oh, no. For every picture you see somebody catching a cod, there's probably 200 people that's blanked. That's a bite on the left one. Yeah, so you might see a few... Oh, there's a bite on the right one now. What's going on? Oh, I've got a feeling we could be being peckered. Or, because I've said it's just started switching up, it could be them wet wipes running through. Well, yeah, I'm here. I wish I'd have got it here 3 hours ago. That's what I wish I'd have done. My fault. What can you do? Fishing on braid as well. You know, it really does boost the bite detection for the crabs and the little fish. If that was mono, I might not see it as much, but you can tell every little tap, which is good. Wouldn't mind a crab now. Would that stop the blank? What I might do on that hook where I put the little crab is put a little bit of mackerel, a little bit of bluey on, or a little bit of squid, just to see if if they're little whiting or not. So if they're little whiting, I'll catch one then on a little bit of squid. Then I could work out if they're whiting or crabs. It's all about working it out, isn't it? That's what it is. I'd say the whiting or crabs. That would be my guess. Definitely not the big cod nod that we want, is it? Definitely not. Right, I'm going to cut this camera off and bring you back if anything happens, or you're going to end up with half an hour of me talking to you with no fish. Right then, let's have a look at the cod bait. It's been 20 minutes now. It keeps getting little taps. Just to see if we can work out what's going on more than anything. See if we can work out what's going on. I do like it though, 'cause you have to work. Oh my God, is that my cod bait? That looks disgusting. That's nothing like it was when it went on. Jesus. It's been pecked, stripped and twisted. It's not good, is it? I'm going to make a new bait and put it on there. That's just absolutely crap. That's got crabs all over it. So this is how I make my cod baits. I always start with the squid, because the squid is ideal for a bit of back. Oh, this rod's bouncing away with crabs here. I'll check that in a minute. I start with a bit of squid. Don't want that end on. I don't know why, I don't want that end on. And then we get a bit of mussel. I know everybody does it different, don't they? There's no right or wrong way. All I know is it works because I've caught fish on it, and that's all you need to know, innit? If it catches a fish, it's right, innit? That's the way to look at it. Yeah, I think I'm being destroyed by crabs on this other one. So what I'll do is I'll do that. Get a bit of mussel on there. Because the cod do like a big bait. You know, you don't have to be shy. That's what we're after. You don't have to overwrap it. Get a bit of peeler in there. Take the legs off. Split him in half, or her. Or both. Or whatever it wants to be. It's 2024. Can be whatever it wants. Could be a cod if it wanted. Get that in. These cod really have big mouths. A little £2 cod would eat. Cob? A little £2 cod would eat that, no problem. Just get plenty of goodness in there. The Mersey's a deep, stinky place. I know some people will be watching now saying that's too big, but I'm a big cod. That's the whole idea of it. And these are just like big balls of goodness, as I keep saying. Look at that there. What cod is not going to want to come and smash that? Look at that. I know there's going to be a lot of people watching saying that's too big. But you'll be eating your words in a minute when I catch a whopper on it. And that's that. It's a big cod bait. Right, where's my hooks? Where's my hooks? That's it, I've hooked my bag. Clean this crap off. And I always put the hook through the squid. So it gives it that bit of extra hold, you see. The squid's like really rubbery. And it allows for a really good hook hold. Another thing I do, because the hook can turn, you see you got that eye of the hook, I'll concentrate most of my wraps around that part of the bait. There. And what that does, extra tight around the eye, what that does then, is that stops that hook twisting. Look, see, you can literally hold the bait sideways on, it won't twist or anything. So that is fishing. And then this little hook here is just to stop the sausage sliding, because nobody wants the sausage sliding. A few times around there. Put that out for that side of the squid. Always nice to get it in the squid. Around the bait elastic. What I like to do as well, just put a little tiny bit of bait elastic just around that eye of the hook there, just to hold that one in position. Well, we've definitely got a big crab or something on this rod on my left. What's still in? We'll investigate that in a minute. And that is it. That is my Mersey bait. If there's a cod there, he's having it, isn't there? Surely. Right, I forgot my rag. Oh well. Wipe it on myself it is. Let's get this big cod bait out. Be nice to pick something up, wouldn't it? But, you know, I've got as much chance as anybody, ain't I? I'm in the Mersey with a nice big bait. Ah! Plop. Plop, 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 plop. Get me super noodle. And we'll have a look at the state of this this one that's being crabbed. Can't believe I didn't get out of bed on time. I planned on fishing 3 hours of the flood, starting about 6 o'clock this morning. I started when it got light, 15 minutes before the flood, well, before the top of the tide. Oh, this has been absolutely smashed, I know it. Might be, no, it's not something on. There's not nothing on there. Might have been a crab on it that's fell off or something. We got a fish. We got a fish, and it's on the crab at the top. Don't know what it is. We got a fish. It's a pecker. It's a pecker. Right then. Pecker on a peeler. A pecker on a peeler. Oh, we're away then, aren't we? Hey, look, on a bit of peeler. It's the pecker on a peeler. Hey, a pecker on a peeler. Lovely. Let's get this little dude back. He only just made it over that wall then. I thought I threw him straight onto the concrete. God, he just went in. Yeah, pecker on a peeler. Let's get the rods back out. We're away. No blank. Just going to swap the rods over so the cod bait is now on the right. Simply because it's pulled round a bit. Well, the flow is going inwards still. Inland. Now, unless I'm in a back eddy, correct me if I'm wrong, if the water's flowing inland, it's flooding, isn't it? It's not ebbing. Unless it's actually going out, I'm in a bit of an eddy here. Yeah, well, we've got a big fishy bait on the bottom with squid for a rate. And then we've got a little bit of bluey on that hook at the top, just to pick up anything, really. Well, check there's no people. And voila! Sploosh! Splish, splash. I was taking... Oh, that's running. It's running. I'll have to get the bigger leads out in a minute. One thing, I don't know a lot about the Mersey, but one thing I do know is when she starts pulling and running, she goes. Just see how this goes for a little bit. I've got some bigger leads. Yeah, she's starting to gush. Oh my gosh! I think it's settling. No, it's going in the flow. It's been took down. Oh no, is this going to be the quickest session ever? Is it? Is it going to be the quickest one ever? Overslept, tide's too big. Gushing me down the River Mersey. You see how it is though, people. If I end up packing up and going now, you'll still see this video. Because I always say in every video that what I get up to, you see. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You see it all. Well, I need to get in this box. And I have some of these bad boys. Oh. These are 8 ounces. And they're up-tiders, so if I cast that up, it should really grip on. If these don't hold, then I'm either fishing in the side or I'm going home. I'd hope, because obviously the flow's going that way, I'd hope that up-tider will hold. Well, time will tell, won't it? I'll tell you in the next 10 or 15 seconds. It's looking like it is, to be honest. Ish. Yeah, it's looking like it's holding that up-tider, and I've got another one to put on that rod should I need to. That's good. Well, that's a bite. That's a bite. That's a better bite on that one then. On the left one. What's that got on? It's got the big fishy bait on the bottom for the raise and the little bit up the top. But that was wasn't me knocking the railing, was it? No. Can't work out why the water is flowing inland, but high tide was like half an hour ago. Must be in a back eddy. There's no other way to describe it. It must be flowing out in the main channel and then it's coming back round or something. If anybody knows, please tell me. As I say, I know absolutely nought about the River Mersey. Thought I might do after here. Might go over to Otter's Pool and just have a look to check it out, because that's a place that I really, really, really want to fish. I think it's just up there. Or is it just down there? I don't know. Oh, bang, bang. Yes, come on. Gives a fish. Gives a fish, Mersey. Yes, it's peckerish, but it's a bite. Just don't know though, do you? I've undone my super duper noodle. You just don't know, do you, what could be out there. Just like that, and it's gone. Noodle, super noodle back up. There's bites, that's a good start, isn't it? There's definitely something going on with this left rod. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. When I leave here, I'm going to go and have a little look around Otter's Pool on a smaller tide. And I'm going to put a couple of sessions into that soon as well. Try and get that Mersey cod. There's only a time left. It's only, what, halfway through December. I knew I was up against it today anyway, to be honest. I know a few lads that are fishing it and nothing's come out. The live stream I watched here last night, nothing. But, you know, the circumstances and the time I had to fish it is now, and that's it. So it was just like, that's it. I was thinking a bit too ambitious when I really thinking I could come here and wing a cod out, really. I'll get one from here this season, though, this winter. From here, Otter's Pool, or the other spots. I only know a few spots, as I say, but I'll get one from here this winter. Come and put the effort in. I'll definitely turn up at the right time of tide. That's for sure. Well, nothing's touching the baits now. The current has absolutely started smashing through, and I was told it might be a bit big for the Mersey, so we'll send these out and see what happens. But yeah, it is smashing through now. I've just reeled the lead in, and as soon as I pulled the lead up off the bottom, it's gone shh, and it's been down that side there. But even though people tell me the tide was too big, and I know nothing's coming out, sometimes you just gotta try it, ain't you? But as I say, I'm learning the Mersey, and I think I've got a lot to learn. I'll come back on the smaller tides. Then I'm going to leave these rods in. Not coming out for another 20 minutes, half hour I'm fishing on, but it is ripping through. I like to turn up on low water on a small tide, fishing into dark or fishing into the first light. Give it another go, because I've got this wrong. I think we need to call this video, How Not to Fish the River Mersey. And it is what it is. Trying though, eh? Trying. Oh God, I just had a big bite on this one. Here we go, here we go. It's the cod bait. I was just about to pack up. It's just gone bang, bang. Oh my God. I don't know if you caught a bit of that bite. I was literally just running to the camera to put it on. Oh. I've literally tidied my box out. I've packed up, I've put the drop net away. And I've just caught it out of the corner of my eye, go whack, whack. Oh God. I'm actually shaking a bit. It's gone now, whatever it was. I don't know if you just caught the bite. There's two proper solid whacks. This is how far away packed up I was, look. I've took all the bait out of the tray, wrapped it up and sealed it to put back in the freezer. I've washed my tray out. I was just over there taking the charger pack off the camera and it's just gone bump, bump. Oh God. Two definite solid thumps. Like proper sort of bang, bang, really fast and prominent. What to do? What to do? Really don't know what to do. Do I get the drop net back out? Do I get the bait back out and fish on? Oh, that's for a right spanner in the works. Right, I think I am going to go because everything's packed up. I've literally cleaned up. But that's exciting. I will definitely be back here now. I will definitely be coming back here for another go on the right tide at the right time. I feel like I've got a score to settle here. I'm going to put the boxing out in the car. I'll leave the rods in for another 5 minutes. Yeah, it's put a spanner in the works, that bite. It's making me think now, should I not go? Well, I know the water's ebbing, well and truly ebbing. Oh. Right, I'm going to go, and I've got a score to settle here. I'll be back, so subscribe to watch me get revenge on whatever that was. See you in the next video. Did something happen then? It looked like something happened then. I was just about to take the microphone off. I've already put the one rod away. I've just caught something out the corner of my eye. I don't know. It's staying in until I've packed everything else up. It's got that big cod bite on as well. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to take the microphone off now. So if anything does happen now, you're not going to have the best of audio because all the electrics are going away. I've got a match on Triada Bay Sunday, the first bluefin match. There's a lot of YouTubers going. Me, Hooker, That's a Bite Mike, KMP Outdoors, Carry On Parry. So you've seen that video Sunday afternoon. I want to get that video out on that day, hopefully. Yeah. I'm going to turn this off. I don't know what's going on. Something's playing tricks with me with that rod. I swear when I turn around there I was thinking dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. But I think I'm recording, so I'll be able to see. I know I missed the 2 big whacks I had earlier to put the camera on then. But that rod is staying in now, and I'm going to leave that camera rolling until everything is packed away. Something's going on. Well, let's have a look at the bait. As I say, I've got no microphones or anything on now. Give it another 20 minutes, let it all pack down. Got everything in the car. There's definitely something going on this rod. There's definitely fish activity on it at some point. How far did I cast that? I nearly knocked myself out. Oh God, he was just tangled up, look. That would probably explain it. The bait elastic's gone around the lead. We're stuck there. So what's probably happened is something's hit it, give me the bites, hit it, give me the bites, but you can't swallow it because it's all tangled. That is how not to fish the River Mersey. See you all in the next video.